Taking a look at the metals markets today, I want to focus on gold. Gold up slightly on the day. We saw a pretty tight range, something around the 1295.60 level, a high of 1297.80, a low of 1288.30, so at the upper end of the range. When you look at the gold market really the last week or so, we've seen some consolidation there. We saw gold up slightly on the day, but the consolidation continues at the lower end of the range. We're seeing gold basically 4% off the yearly highs, but still up on the year. And when you see this consolidation level, it's right around that 1280 to 1295 level. We've touched here a couple times in the last couple of months, and it'd be interesting to see if gold can kind of hold on to this low end of the recent range. One of the factors playing into the markets this week, I believe, was the U.S. dollar. We saw the U.S. dollar gaining strength throughout the week. We saw some numbers coming out of Europe that were a little weaker than expected. Certainly the Brexit situation put some pressure on the British pound, which helped prop up the dollar as well. And we didn't get too much inflation news coming out of the employment report this morning. So factor all those things into the market, and I think that's why you're seeing gold continue to hold under the 1300 level. Next week, we've got a lot of news items that could influence the gold complex. When you look at what's going to be released, we have CPI and PPI, so some inflation numbers coming out next week. Typically has an impact on the gold complex, as well as the Fed minutes, FOMC minutes coming out. We'll also have an ECB meeting next week, and then at the end of the week, the IMF is meeting in Washington, D.C., and that could kind of set the tone for the expectations in the global economic structure, and therefore could definitely have an impact on the gold complex as we move through next week's data points.